Hello sports marketing fans, my name is Aldo Soto and I am back with a video to recap some news and notes from the last day of the winter meetings. We have a possible Jon Lester reunion with the Cubs. But before that, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of the breaking news coverage, some more rumors, and gambling content. Plus, visit the website, sportsmarketer.com. Again, up-to-the-minute news on the Bears, Bulls, Cubs, White Sox, and Blackhawks. The Cubs picked up right-handed pitcher Gray Fenter on Thursday. You can check that out in our last video, but let's get to some other notes. Jed Hoyer also spoke to the media on Thursday, and amongst several topics, conversation came up about Jon Lester. Obviously, he's a free agent. Cubs bought out his $25 million option for 2021, bought it out for $10 million, but he's on the market right now. Cubs need to sign at least one starting pitcher, and there's a lot of talk right now about after the weird 2020 year, how the ramp up and the ramping down and then starting back up from March through the summer for pitchers, how it affected them, how maybe 2021 is going to be weird for them. How are they going to bounce back from that odd strain? Pitchers haven't really gone, especially like pro pitchers. They haven't gone through that. Since coming over from high school or from college, the weird process of up and down, a few times in a matter of a few months there, from March through, in June. They started back again in June or July. I forget. I guess it was July. But opening day was in July 24th. The teams are just going to need more arms because you might just see again guys just not being fully ready for like the first few weeks of the season or throughout the year. You don't know how they're going to react after such a weird season that was 2020. But again, Jed Hoyer, kept the door open, said Cubs are still talking with Lester's agents. Conversations keep going back and forth, but we'll see. Cubs still have to figure out what they're gonna do, just their overall direction, I guess, for 2021. Is Lester gonna fit in? Do they want Lester back? Are they going to go for it? Are they gonna kind of punt on 2021 and just regroup and go for it next offseason with free agency then? It's not like Lester's gonna cost a lot of money. If anything, I've been on the side of if the Cubs are just kind of not gonna, if they're not really gonna, make any big moves this year to elevate their standing, besides being like possible favorites in the NL Central, if they're not gonna be like top players in the National League with some of these other teams, give that one last rotation spot to one of your young guys. I don't know, like we saw Alzolay, and hopefully he's gonna be a permanent stay in the rotation in 2021. We saw him, get his opportunity this past year, and he did a lot of great things to develop when he was in South Bend. He kept going back and forth. He's talked about how big that was just developing in South Bend with the coaches and just getting that hands-on experience where you really have to worry about the grind of starting every fifth day in a regular minor league season. You get to get specific work in with things that he needs to improve on a daily basis there. So I don't know, maybe there's a couple guys like a Tyson Miller or someone else. I don't know. But if the Cubs do make a couple moves and they surprise us all and actually sign a couple decent guys here to fill out the roster to maybe a actually above average outfielder here to replace Schwarber. You bring Schwarber back. I don't know. Maybe I guess you can bring Lester back. Again, you need as many arms as you can. You can never have enough arms, because even when you think you're healthy, bam, in a week. We saw in 2020, the first couple of weeks, it looked like the Cubs had no room for Jose Quintana, and then Jose Quintana comes back and two pitchers get injured. And obviously, again, they're going back to 162 game season next year. You need as many arms as you get. As much as I'd like for the younger guys to get an opportunity, if Jon Lester wants to come back, Cubs legend, why not? A couple $1 million, sure, give it another spin. You know what you're gonna get. He's gonna go out there. He's stayed pretty healthy his entire career. He's gonna be 37. Obviously he's not gonna be at the top of your starting rotation there, but you're gonna get every fifth day, getting guys who's gonna battle But you know, we'll see. We'll see. In other Cubs news, the coaching staff got a new addition as former White Sox World Series champion Willie Harris joined the coaching staff for David Ross. He's going to be the third base coach, replacing Will Venable, who left this offseason to become the bench coach for Alex Cora in Boston. And Willie Harris already making headlines. First day on the job, I think he was on ESPN 1000 with David Kaplan, already talking some smack talk. You know, saying I think the quote was, you know, I can't wait to wave around runners against the White Sox. So Willie Harris already getting into the whole crosstown rivalry. Great to see that. The Cubs also made another addition, added Jimmyduchi. You may or may not remember him. I think he was up in 2019 for like a week, I think, when the Cubs had like no outfield depth, and I think Jason Hayward was hurt. You know, Ian Happ was still down, and they had to bring up Jimmyduchi for like a week. But he's retired now, you know, mainly a minor league player, but he's 35. He's going to be a run production coordinator, which, again, can't really tell you the detail, like the details on that, but, you know, it's similar, I'm guessing it's a similar role to what Tommy Hotovy had, the current Cubs pitching coach, when he was originally brought into like being part of the coaching staff back in 2014, I believe. You know, Hotovy was originally like a run prevention coordinator. So, you know, just focusing on I don't know, high effective use of the offense. I don't know, something on the offensive side of the ball. So, you know, Willie Harris and Jimmyduchi, new members of the Cubs coaching staff. That's really it for Cubs rumors at the winter meetings. Again, there's also a video on the latest rumored candidates to be the replacement for Lem Casper. You can check that out on YouTube. Again, subscribe so you don't miss any of that. Visit the website again, sportsmonitor.com. When the Cubs do make any signings, again, hope crossing our fingers here that it's someone notable here. Or maybe even trades. But again, even the trade rumors lately haven't been that great. I had that video on trying to see what Chris Bryant's trade value was. You can check that out too on our channel. But other than that, nothing player-wise besides Gray Fenter being added on. The Cubs also added on two guys in the minor league portion of the Rule 5 draft. Samuel Reyes from the Pittsburgh Pirates, and I can't think of his first name, but Padilla from the Reyes. Guys in their about 23 years old, and hey, can't go wrong with getting guys from getting pitchers, especially getting pitchers from the Reyes system. So Cubs also got those guys in addition to Gray Fenter. That's all I got for you today. Anyways, subscribe to your YouTube channel, visit sportsmonitor.com, and have a good one.